This is the Ohio AgNet from the Voice You Know with the News You Trust studio, sponsored by BASF and Zetavo soybeans. Transforming the approach to soybean seed decision making with trailblazing innovation and quality without compromise. I'm Ty Higgins from the Champaign County Fair in Urbana with Local Connection Ag. Adam Conrad joins me again here at the fair with another $2,000 check for the Junior Fair Board. We'll talk more about that in just a bit. But Adam, you were just in the upper Midwest and you and your team got recognized with a pretty big award.
Yeah, so we were in Wisconsin last week for the Meristem Breakthrough to Excellence kind of training kickoff. And yeah, it was good to be recognized there as the Eastern U.S., I guess, Dealer of the Year. So felt good to have our team be represented and to get recognized for all their hard work over the past few years. So,
boy, what a great way to really jumpstart this new brand and this new team that you have across Ohio.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I think it just proves that our guys are out there trying to do what's best for the grower, and it's not just out there making a sale. It's doing all the things right to make sure that our growers are successful.
As you and I talk here in Urbana, the clouds are a little bit dark. We are going to expect some showers and storms here this week. But man, when's the last time, Adam, that we are able to get some consistent August rains that's going to help this crop really finish strong?
Yeah, I think we all go back to 2023 and know that we had some pretty outstanding yields in 23, but it was very scattered. I think that it's been a little more widespread good rains this year. Obviously, I still think we're looking at a lot of variability just due to planting conditions and when people got in, and also replants and how much of those fields that look really good today were replant fields. But yeah, as good of August rains as we could ask for, and we'll welcome them to keep coming here for the next couple weeks. And I think things are set up to have a pretty nice harvest, at least here in Ohio.
As you know, Dusty and his team are on the Ohio Crop Tour right now in the northern half of the state, and they're going to be seeing some crops that really got in later than the ones in the southern half. But it seems like, though, Adam, that even though we had a 3-month plus planting season window, that things are kind of catching up and evening out. Are you seeing that across the state as well?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I think everything's evened out for the most part. I mean, I think beans are probably the big question. Our earliest planted beans here in central Ohio and southern Ohio that got the really good start, I would assume is going to have the best yield here when it all finishes out. But if we keep catching rains, those later beans are going to be pretty darn good too. So I think variability is going to be the question for them at this stage of the game here in early August, and maybe we'll know more in a month or so. But variability just because of planting conditions. And I'm sure there's a pocket here or there that hasn't got the rain that others have, but overall, seems to be, from what I've walked, pretty widespread rains across the state. So,
one of the great county fairs in Ohio here in Urbana at the Champaign County Fair. A lot going on all week long, including harness racing, tough truck, great entertainment at the grandstands, and one of the biggest junior fairs in the state as well. Barns, as far as you can see down the lane here, of a bunch of kids and their exhibits getting ready for a big week here in Champaign County. Adam Conrad with Local Connection Ag getting ready to give a $2,000 check to the Junior Fair Board here at the Champaign County Fair. Appreciate your time and thank you for all you do.
Yeah, thanks, Ty.
Let's see what the weather looks like this week with Ryan Martin.
Scattered showers and thunderstorms will make a return appearance across the state later this afternoon into this evening, and I think we can see some strong to severe weather as well. Tomorrow, we're not immune either. I think we have on-again, off-again chances of rain every day through the rest of this week, potentially heavy rains by the time we are done with everything on Friday and Saturday. I'm Chief Meteorologist Ryan Martin.
The weather brought to you by Seed Genetics Direct, the #1 fastest growing and largest Ohio-based independent seed company. The markets and analysis next as the Ohio AgNet continues.
Harvest may be ramping up, but your Ohio soybean checkoff has been working all year long. The Ohio Soybean Council is putting your checkoff dollars to work. From advancing research to help produce more profitable beans, to developing new uses for soy-based products, we're focused on delivering value back to Ohio soybean farmers. And we're doing it by investing in the areas that matter most to Ohio farmers. That means strengthening export opportunities, fostering connections with animal agriculture, and continuing to grow demand through biofuels. Visit soyohio.org to see all the ways your Ohio soybean checkoff is at work.
Let's get a check of some market analysis brought to you by Louis Dreyfus Company in Upper Sandusky. Opening to receive soybeans starting September 1st. Ohio farmers plan to get your RFID tag the week of August 24th from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. To find out more, call 419-731-7100. 'Tis the season of yield forecast, with private estimates thus far mostly in the 180 to 185 bushel per acre range, split on either side of USDA's trend of 183 bushel per acre for corn, published in the previous World Ag Supply and Demand reports. More numbers coming from USDA later this week. And yield ideas for the upcoming U.S. soybean crop remain stout in terms of history, with most estimates thus far falling in the 52 to 53 bushel per acre range. A rundown of midday markets brought to you by FS Envision and High Soy, seed made for this ground. Learn more at fsseed.com/Ohio. At midday, corn for September down by a quarter penny across the board. The beans up by 2 1/4 to 3 cents, and wheat higher by 5 1/4 to 5 1/2. Live cattle and lean hogs on the plus side. Feeder cattle mixed. From the Champaign County Fair in Urbana, I'm Ty Higgins. This is the Ohio AgNet. We'll see you down the road.